opposed to Bible studies? No. But I think you ought to be prepared and educated for what you're getting into if you go to a Bible study. And here's what I'm going to recommend. I'm going to recommend, rather than you going to somebody else's Bible study, I recommend you starting one. You with one book. And when people come over, you buy about 7 or 8, 9 or 10 King James Bibles. And when they come over, you hand everybody a Bible. And use the same printer. That way you can say, now it's on page 785 there in the Old Testament. And you do a Bible study of what's in the King James Bible. That's what I recommend you do. And don't be afraid. Do it in love. Do it in love, but don't be afraid to be an authority in that group. Don't be afraid of that. And by the way, ladies, let me tell you something. You have every right in the world, ladies, to prophesy. You know what prophesying is? Go read Ezekiel. Every time the word prophesy, Son of man, prophesy and say unto the people. Prophesy and say unto them. So you know what prophesying is? Saying. We have a sure word of what? Prophecy. You know what prophesying is? Quoting Bible verses. Ladies, you got every right to do that. Okay? Not in the church setting. But outside of that, Joel said the sons and daughters should prophesy. And I believe in that. I absolutely believe in that. So it's just not in the church service. Because that is the place where there is one authority in that group, and that is the teacher or the pastor. Oh, let's see. Who else can I make mad today? Here is, this probably won't make you mad, but it was interesting, a UFO, triangle UFO photographed over South Carolina. Did anybody see that? Roger Marsh, the Huffington Post, posted this. The witness is traveling along Highway 29 from Greenville about midnight on October 27th when he noticed a triangle-like object floating in the air. I took the picture while driving, the witness stated. A busy highway with no place to pull over. There's Air Force testing and repair in Greenville. Called Donaldson Center. I figured this is where it came from. So I thought that was interesting. What else do I have? Oh! Common Core. Somebody sent me this earlier. Another impossibly stupid Common Core worksheet sure to make your kid a moron. And it says, find the sum. Use front-end estimation to check that each answer is reasonable. And here's a little close-up of it. Find 354 plus 291. Well, you just take the 3 here, make it a 300. Take the 2 here, make it a 200. And that equals 500. The estimated sum is 500, but the answer is 645. What in the world does that have to do with the right answer? And I've read some of the literature. Listen, we don't teach kids really, you know, all of this stuff about adding and subtracting because we have calculators to do that. Don't you know that? Common Core. Gotta love it. Let's see here. Where is... Ileana. I mentioned this guy in Peru named SixtoPaz. And I said, I don't know what six toes means. But she said his surname is Paz, which means peace, and Sixto means 6. And she sent me, because I was questioning what was the lines that she said these guys are meeting in the desert because he said he saw an alien a bunch of years ago, and he's meeting back with them. And I noticed, she sent this here, they drew a maze, a labyrinth. And if you've seen some of my videos, you know that this is like a prayer labyrinth that they have in churches. And you walk this maze because Proverbs says of the strange woman, her ways are movable, that thou canst not know them. And you go from the outside to the center point because in there's a hybrid in there. Half man, half bull. And they're in the hexagram, which is the number 6, as above, so below. Here's another picture of it here. Let's see what else is here. Here's people praying. They're bowing and praying. I guess that's what that looks like. Let me go back here. Yeah. Looks like they're all camped around the sacred circle, and they're walking the prayer labyrinth. Let me do this. I've been storing these up for a long time. Let me run through these real quickly. A lot of you are sending me these 666 images. This here, and I need some help with this one, all right? A guy said, you know, Pastor, he said, it looks to me, this is the back of a $1 bill. And he did a Photoshop thing with this, a filter or something like that. I don't know anything about it. But he said, you know, Pastor, it looks like in these cloudbursts around the, and by the way, there's 13 stars here, and they make a hexagram. Here's a triangle, and here's one. So you have the number 6 here. But he said, it looks to me like in these cloudbursts around there, he said, you have to apply a filter, but it looks to me like the symbols for, what am I trying to say? The zodiac are in here. So anybody who might be gifted with Photoshop, scan at a high resolution a dollar bill and see if you can find zodiac figures in there. And if you do and send that to me, you get a free DVD from Prophetic Research Ministry. Here it is. We talked about that a while ago. The number 6. It's a hexagons are everywhere. And this one deals with how to pay for stuff. See? You have that in your car, and the automatic payment is approved. It's all about the money. Here's another one. An app for your iPad. I saw this at the doctor's office the other day. Pay no attention to the woman. Look at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you multiply 7 times 6, you get 42. That's the number of months the beast is going to reign. I saw this at Walmart the other day. Here's what you have. You have 6, 6, 6. Right here. Mr. Incredible. Yeah, right. New mats, pot holders that you can put, and they're designed. I mean, have you ever seen anything like this before? The little beehive thing here in the middle that's got full of 6s, and the whole thing is designed like 6s. My wife just, what are you doing? And she sees me taking a picture. She says, okay, I get it. I know what you're doing. I saw this morning. If you look real closely, you can see Pastor Mike and the silhouette of Pastor Mike using his phone to take a picture of the TV screen. That's what you can see. This is from Transformers: The Dark Side of the Moon. If you watch the opening of this movie, the deserted spaceship that's on the moon is built of hexagons. You see it? I mean, you can't see it there. You see it? You go watch Transformers: The Dark Side of the Moon, and the whole idea is about this ancient relic and this ancient warrior who rises from the dead. It's the same story everywhere. But I just caught that. It's just this morning I was looking at it, and the spaceship that's derelict on the moon is made up of all these hexagons. 666 is everywhere. Somebody sent me this. The Compass Bible. See that? Witchcraft. North, south, east, west. See the circles? The 32 points? The Compass Study Bible for navigating your life. Dun, dun, dun. Here's that same sign again. Automatic context helping a crash. Ah, here we go. The Honey Word Bible. Making God's Word stick. See it? It's crazy. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Recoding the DNA of learning. See the 6s? Ah, here we go. Elevate Church. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 6, 42 again. Elevate your, see the symbol here? That's the compass. That's the male. Ancient faith, fresh expression. Let's see here. You're having a hard time seeing that. Let me pull it down here. There we go. Ancient faith, fresh expression. Remember what I talked about in the video about CERN and witchcraft, Back to the Future. It's all about we're going to reach into the past and pull what's in the past and bring it into the future. Future. And the symbols are very revealing. What else here? Gold bond, ultimate healing. 3 vitamins, non-greasy, fresh scent. Here it is again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same thing. I was watching the news. That's when I saw that. This is the company that makes the XMen Battle of the Atom app. This particular game made by this company is about the X-Men traveling into the past to bring superheroes back so they can fight the guys from the future or whatever that is. Somebody sent me this. Canada Dry, eh? What do you see here? 6, 6, 6. Let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very interesting. This is from the movie Looper. Those who are telekinetic, which means they have power of their minds, they practice witchcraft. It's in their genes, it's in their genetics, and you can get tested from this company. Get tested today. This only shows up for like 2 seconds in the whole movie, but I spotted it. I think I've showed this before. The bees, 6 legs. I don't know if I remember showing you this or not. This guy's T-shirt, Lumos, Light of Hope. Here's the Illuminati. Here's the owl. And you have the winged creature here. That's an angel. As above, so below, yin and yang, the owl, Lumos. Let's see what else. Oh! Saw that one. The Eye of Ra. They want you to, and the advertisement basically said, do new things with your eyes or something like that. And you're looking at the Eye of Ra, the pineal gland. Saw that. Somebody spotted this at, I think it was at McDonald's, the Playground. Let's see here. Neosporin. You see it? There's 3 of them right here. And then this whole thing is hexagons. Why so many hexagons everywhere? This. And of course, I told you I watched Judge Judy. They run a commercial for Obamacare saying, sign up now, enroll. And they drew a number 6 around enrolling. They put the number 6 right in front of it. And I caught that, and I'm just going, no way, that's crazy. This was in a magazine. You see this, the solution.